If you tried studying a lot before and you couldn't focus, then this video is exactly for you. Hello, my name is Adam and I help young teenagers improve their lives. If you're interested in that, then scroll down and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And yes, this is actually the third video in a row. This is the deep work that I told you that you should do, and I'm actually doing it, and it's very hard, but you can actually do it when you get used to it. So why can you actually focus, and why sometimes you can't? Sometimes you can study easily and you can study for hours, and other times focusing is actually very hard. Well, I actually got the solution. I walk you through the framework that I actually know and that actually help you and give you knowledge and why that happens and how you can let that not happen and how you can actually study more easily and disciplined. So I'm going to explain to you today the concept of brain points. Every day we wake up with a certain number of brain points, so about 100 maybe. Let's give an example. Your brain points are the points used to study or to do any task in your day. So they can actually be lost doing bullshit tasks like scrolling on social media or like brushing your teeth. Maybe brushing your teeth is not a bullshit task, but you get me. Any task that you do before your deep work tasks will decrease your brain points, and deep work task may take about 25 points maybe. It truly drains you, so you need to actually save your brain points during important tasks like studying. So why can't you focus? Well, your brain points have run out. You've actually done a lot of dumb tasks. You've kept chatting with that girl over and over before your deep work task, distracting yourself instead of actually waking up and focusing truly on the task as soon as you wake up. So the best time to actually study or do any hard work is actually when you first wake up, as your brain points will be full. You'll have all of your brain points, or you'll at least have most of it if you've done any dumb task. And the concept of doing the hard work as soon as you wake up is eat the frog, and I think I've explained it well last video, where you actually do the hard work first, then you do the dumb tasks, because the hard task is the most important one. It's the one that will yield you the most results. Like myself, I've actually just woken up and I'm recording the videos for you because it's the most important tasks. After that, I can go eat or do any dumb thing that I can do even when I'm not focusing. But for the videos, I need to actually focus well. It's actually very hard to record videos. You'll not know unless you try. A lot of the editing actually removes the dumb things that I do between talking. So what affects your brain points? Well, three main things actually. First, carbs. Carbs, especially sugar or like any carbs, bro. They ruin your brain points. They make you unable to focus in any way, shape, or form. Please do not eat carbs before studying. If you just woken up, then stay fasted, like intermittent fasting. I think it's the best way to actually study, where you don't eat anything, you just drink water or like black coffee or whatever. You truly won't feel the difference unless you actually try studying fasted instead of just eating any breakfast or whatever. Breakfast is just a useless concept. Just eat well after you study well, bro, or you actually work hard. One thing that actually affects it a lot too is sleep, because when you sleep well, you actually have more brain points. If you sleep like 5-6 hours maybe, it's useless sleep shit, you'll actually wake up with less brain points. You're going to be able to focus less, you're going to be able to study less, and your day will just be very unproductive, and you don't want that, do you? Last but not least, and something that will actually affect your attention span a lot, is social media scrolling, especially short form content like Instagram Reels or TikTok or whatever, because your brain gets used to the video length or the length of focusing of a few seconds. So every few seconds your focus shifts and your brain is like refreshing its focus. So you can focus deeply for more than a few seconds, which will really affect your studies. And it actually is very bad for you. Every minute or a few seconds, you're actually going to be mindlessly thinking about any dumb shit instead of actually focusing. So try and avoid all of that before studying. So all of this is actually really good information at hand. Well, how do I start? How do I actually focus, or like give me a structure to follow so I can actually study? Okay, so you're gonna have a good night's sleep, you're gonna wake up, you're gonna keep your mobile on airplane mode, on do not disturb, so you don't see any messages, because they will truly distract you. You'll keep thinking about them while doing the hard work, whether you see them before the studying block or actually doing. So forget about your messages, at least wait the first block before you actually see anything. Do not eat anything, do the deep work fasted, and especially carbs, of course, as we said. Do the deep work fasted, as we said, intermittent fasting. Just drink water or black coffee or whatever and get to work immediately after washing your face. then rest about 15 minutes. Just talk to your parents, or just keep resting your brain. Just sit and look at your wall, do actually nothing, just resting truly. Then if you want to see your messages or whatever, or like eat anything after your block, then sure, do it. Then you can actually do another block and actually do a good chunk of the work that you needed to do during your day, and you actually have the rest of the day free when you can do anything that you want. And it's very efficient, and I truly hope that you follow that and you can discipline yourself to do it. This has been today's video. I hope it truly changes your life, because deep work actually changed my life, and I can actually study and get good grades now. And I'm a medical student, so truly studying hard in this profession is actually important, and I can study well and I can get good grades, and I hope that for you.